From here, it's exactly the same start as the second third. Weights on the right leg. Turn your left toes in 45 degrees. Hold the ball. Remember, there's no need to repeat this. I'll just do it for you. Brushing the knee, carry the tiger. Turn your hands over, pull back as you breathe in. Exactly the same way we began the second third. No difference. All the directions are exactly the same as well. Out breath. Sit back ready. Hand comes over and in to the north and to the east. This time it's a little bit different. We simply do single whip, exactly as we've done before from the grasping swallow's tail. But this time, of course, we've started out of whack a bit, so we do it into the northwest corner. It's the only time single whip's done anywhere else other than to the west. From here we do slant flying. Weighted turn on your left foot 90 degrees to the right as you hold a ball with your right hand under. In breath. Swing your right foot round into the southeast corner, and as you put your weight onto it, you slant upwards with your right palm and drag your left toes 45 degrees. It's exactly the same posture as that one we did earlier, except you're just stepping and doing that rather than swiveling as we did before. So from single whip, in breath, hold the ball, step into the corner and slant upwards as you breathe out. A weighted turn with your right foot, you turn it 90 degrees to face the south as you hold a ball with your left hand under this time. In breath. Pick your left foot up, step straight through into the northeast corner and do another slant flying into the northeast corner as your back foot comes around. Out breath. Carry on, hold another ball as you turn your left foot to the north, breathing in. Now you step again into the northwest corner, the southeast corner, in breath, and out breath as you do one more slant flying as the back foot comes around, out breath. Now from here we simply do grasping swallow's tail all over again. So from here you sit back and you do a block. Exactly the same block as you did in the beginning when you did this one right from the beginning and then to pung, except you're starting out into the rear corner, you see, from slant flying. So you just sit back into the corner and do the block like that. Turn your right toes 90 degrees, sit on it, step forward with your left foot and do pung exactly the same way as you did in the beginning, no difference. Grasping swallow's tail, exactly no difference, all the way around to single whip. Exactly no difference. You'll notice this posture is repeated, I think, about 8 times, this set of postures, because they're very important for health. In breath and out breath for the colon. So we're back to single whip. Now we start Fair Lady Works at shuttles. 90-degree turn on your left foot, weighted, as your left hand now comes underneath and you hold a ball with your right hand on top. In breath. You cross both of your hands, turning your right palm up, and turn your foot where it is to point to the east. Just cross your wrists. As you place your weight onto your right foot, you drag your right hand down to your right hip and step into the northeast corner. Left hand turns out as you push with your right hand into the corner. Like a lady working on a loom or something. Push down with your right palm, turn your left toes till they point to your other toes, to your right toes, to the south. Might be a bit difficult, but just work on it. See how they've turned right around to the south and hold a ball. See, I'm holding a ball again, exactly the same as what I did before. Now you cross your hands again, exactly what you did, but exact opposite, you see. So you're facing the south, you cross your hands, swing your right foot around into the northwest corner, right hand's coming up this time, your left hand scoops, and the reverse Fair Lady Works at shuttles into the northwest corner. Keep your weight on your right leg. You simply push down with your left hand. It's not a big turn this time. Don't turn your right toes this time. Hold a ball with your left hand under. Cross your hands as you step into the southwest corner and breathe in. And then breathe out as you do Fair Lady Works at shuttles into the southeast-west corner. Now repeat exactly what you did for the first one of these. You push down and do that big turn with your left foot right around until the toes point towards your other toes. Hold a ball. Cross hands as your right foot goes right around into the rear corner, your left hand comes down to your hip, and do Fair Lady Works at shuttles straight back into that rear corner. So that's the whole set of Fair Lady Works at shuttles. You start at single whip, You go that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. So you ended up with single whip into that corner. Exactly the same now as after slant flying. You sit back and block, left hand under. Turn your right foot 90 degrees, sit on it, repeat, grasping bird, swallow's tail right from the beginning. Pang. All the way around to single whip again. From single whip we simply repeat wave hands in clouds. Exactly the way we did it before, 4 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back in, of course, as you come back again, I'll just adjust myself here, back into single whip. Now make sure you take a long single whip step here. You've got to do snake creeps down now. Now if you can't get your footing long enough to do a straight snake creeps down like this, turn your right back, foot back 90 degrees, turn your left heel out and bring your left hand down, keeping it, it's important to try and get your back straight. Don't go down too far, don't hurt yourself. Just go down as far as you can here. But if you can't get a long enough stance for single whip and it's difficult, you shuffle backwards. You go 1, 2, 3, and then shuffle down. Right knee over right toes, left heel pushes out, left hand comes down like this. Out breath and in breath. Out breath, that's an out breath, sorry. In breath as you come up, drag your right toes around as far as they'll go, turn your left heel in 90 degrees, bring your right hand down, push up in one hit, don't drag your toes, place your left elbow on your right knee. Golden cock stands on one leg. It's like this. From here, you take a right step backwards and take your right hand down with it. And do the left cock stands on one leg. Now we do a repulse monkey again from this position, only 3 of them though. Hands up, turn upside down. Right hand back as you step back. In breath, out breath. Exactly as we did it in the beginning. I'll just adjust myself here. Turn your right hand up, step back, repulse monkey. 2, 3. Now you carry on from there exactly the same way you did in the beginning. You hold a ball, step around into the corner and do parting horse's mane. Out breath. Exactly as in the beginning, open your hands, turn your foot back, lift hands, keep going. Exactly the same way that you did it in the beginning from repulse monkey. Shoulder press, pung, stork spreads wings, hold the ball, breathe in, brush knee, twist step, pick your foot up, place it, needle at sea bottom exactly as we did it in the beginning. Come up, step out, fan through back. Keep going. The only difference here is when you do turn around chop with fist is that the fist this time is an open palm and it comes on the inside of your hand as you step around to the east. Turn around and chop with fist. We keep carrying on. Do the uppercut, circle over. No difference. Pick your right foot up, place it down at 45 degrees, step up, parry and punch. Exactly the same as in the beginning. Slide your left hand under, diagonal pung. This time we do block, step through, all the way around, grasping swallow's tail, all the way around now to single whip again, exactly the same as in the beginning, no difference. In breath, out breath. Now we repeat wave hands like clouds again. It works upon the stomach, so it's important. In breath, out breath. 1. There's 1 to the left. I'll just adjust myself here. Sorry, I'm stepping forward rather than to the side just to get the steps in. 1, 2, and we'll pretend this is a 4th step. There's your 4th step to the left, and back around to single whip again. From here, you sit back again as if you're going to do the kicks, and you do high pat on horse again. Exactly the same as before the kicks, only this time you take a step foot out with the left, Slide your left palm across your right wrist and inspect the horse's mouth, just like that. Turn around and chop with fist. This hand comes around, or rather turn around and kick. From here, turn your left foot 90 degrees, one hand comes under, one hand comes over. You open your palms out and you do a right heel kick down towards the east. In breath. Place your fist on your knee as you put it down at 45 degrees. Bring your left hand across, brush your left knee, and do that same low punch that we did before. From here, you cross your hands and do a diagonal pung as you turn your left foot 45 degrees to the left and breathe in. Carry on, all grasping bird's tail now. Around to single whip again, and now we do snake creeps down again. The only difference is this time, as you squat down, your right hand comes down, turn your right foot back 90 degrees up in front of the other one like this, like as if you're pulling something down. Then you do your hook out to the rear, bring your left hand down in front for the snake creeps down posture. Come back up, exactly the same, drag your right foot, turn your left foot in. This time you come up and you do a double hammer strike like this. Step forward to 7 stars with a right toe stance. Open your hands like two balls, like just one ball rather, like a ball, as you step back to the rear. Do stork spreads wings. It's really called riding tiger back to mountain though, but it's only the stork spreads wings posture. Bring your right hand up, left hand up, over to the left. Then you strike your right hand out like this and do a spin on your right balls of your foot. And plonk down on it, much the same way you did in the end of the second third. Take your right hand over, bring your right foot up, over to the right, and slap the instep and the shin with your hands. Keep your foot going over to the right hand corner, north-west corner, bring your hands down and over your knees, and look to the left as your left toes come around. Double phoenix punch. From here you do a hammer fist down to the west as you turn your hips to the right slightly. Open your left hand, turn your left foot back 45 degrees, bring your fist down, pick your right foot up, chop it down, step forward, parry and punch, and finish off exactly the same way that you finished off both other thirds. To finish off properly, just bring your weight back to normal again, double weighted, drop both palms down, bring both hands up as you breathe in, drop your weight down slightly, keeping your back straight, and breathe out as you push down and stand up.